Okay, now for something completely different. For quite a while now, I wanted to make maple syrup. Never done it before. Watched a few videos on it. Kind of clueless. But we're going to give it a shot. So it's late February. It's been a really cold winter. And just now, the next few days, it's going to start getting above freezing during the day. Not at night. So I'm going to tap some trees today and see if we can start getting some sap. And like I said, I've never done this before. Along with this, we're going to have to build a temporary thing to boil the sap down, which I'll make out of cinder blocks or cement blocks. So bear with me. Let's see if we can make some syrup. This tree's pretty good size. So I'm going to do two. Wait for it. Our first job. Nice. don't understand that this one isn't dripping at all yet. And this one is dripping pretty good. All right, on to the next tree.
Whatever is true, think about it. Whatever is noble, whatever is just, whatever is pure, and all that is lovely, seal up, think about it. Whatever is encouraging, wherever there's virtue, if something's worth praise, think about it. All of these things that you have seen and heard, do and think about it. Whatever is true, think about it. Whatever is noble, whatever is just, whatever is pure, and all that is lovely, seal up, think about it. Whatever is encouraging, wherever there's virtue, if something's worth praise, think about it. All of these things that you have seen and heard, do and think about it. Do and think about it.
This is kind of unique. I got 3 different trees right here, right together. They're not that big, but they're big enough to tap. And I think I only have a dozen taps. So I'm not sure how many's left. I got 4 left. So I'll put these 3 on. I'll put these 3 on, and then there's one small maple over there that I can do into that bucket. And that gives me 12 taps. You can tell the ones that are going to run right away because you can see the moisture coming out as I drill. See, that one's dripping good already. What I found, maybe I'm wrong, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but the weather is just about, the temperature is just about 33 degrees right now. But it seems like the taps that I put in the direct sun are running. The ones that I put in the shade are not. And I think they will when the temperature goes up. But I think the sun hitting on that is making that run now. This one's dripping pretty good right now. Well, there you have it. That's all the taps I have. I got 3 small trees over there. I got this one with 2 taps on it. And then a small one here. That's a really small one, but... And then up there, I have 2 in that big tree, 2 in that big tree, and 1 in that smaller tree there. And these are all within 30 yards of my house, so it's no big deal. And I have lots more down in there I could tap if I want to, but we'll see how we do with these. The next thing, I got to build a thing to cook this stuff down. Here now, everything here is solid ice. Everything is frozen. So I'm going to do the best I can, and I may have to rework it when things thaw it out a little bit. But I'm going to build a thing to boil this sap down, and I'm using blocks to do it. Concrete blocks. So I'm kind of winging it here. Like I said, I never done this. I don't really know what to do. But let's see if we can make something. I've got 2 of these trays. They're like steam table pans, like you'd have in a restaurant or a caterer would have. And I'm going to make it so that these fit. Be quite a bit wider. That's about right there. All right, what I've got here is, like I said, I built it out of blocks and concrete bricks. This will be a chimney. Hopefully it'll draw. I think I need to go one more block higher. And this is the back where the smoke would come out of there and go up into here. But I need one more of these bricks. Doesn't quite do it. So I think I need one block and one brick to finish this. And then hopefully it'll draw, and the boiling will take place in this pan because that's where the most heat will be. And this is going to be like a warming tray that will heat up the sap. It'll warm it up, so when I transfer it from there to there a little at a time as this is boiling, I won't ruin my boil by putting cold stuff in. So that's the plan. Hopefully this is going to work. Like I said, I'm winging it, so I don't know. But after a couple days, when we get the sap we need, and I get the last 2 blocks I need, then we'll see how it works. Well, I started a fire. I got some sap in there. I'm gonna start boiling it down. It's actually I don't know if you can see it, but smoke is coming out of the chimney there, which is good. You don't want the smoke and ashes and stuff to go down into the syrup. So kind of windy today, but I needed to get this boiling. I'll bring you back in a while. We're starting to get a little steam. The back one, of course, is getting hotter than the front one, which once it starts boiling and stuff, I'm going to nurse the back one from the front one. But it's about 160 degrees in the back now, so we're gaining. It's only been a little while. She's just starting to boil in the back. That's about maybe 45 minutes, so it's not too bad. I'll start nursing it from the front, and then I'm going to collect some sap that I got, and I'll start nursing that into the front. So I try not to cool down the back too much when I put the stuff from the front. Interesting. Oh. Probably got a little over a gallon on that one. Didn't get all that much out of that one. Okay, that's a 4.5 gallon bucket. So there's probably 3.5 gallons in there, maybe a little less. And that was just 3 trees. So I tapped these trees yesterday afternoon, so it hasn't even been 24 hours. So I'm pretty happy with that. Just an update. I took the sap that I gathered this morning and I put it in between the 2 buckets, so it set me back a little bit with the boiling, but she's back boiling now, or very close to it. She's like 2 degrees under. We're making syrup. Contraption I built here seems to be working pretty good. Just a little update. I boiled it down, I would say at least half of what I had. It's starting to turn color just a little bit, but I keep feeding it from this front one. We're getting down there. This here is just water in this pan just to keep it from burning. This is the rest of the sap. So it's hard to keep it boiling. I think next time I do it, I'm going to take these bricks out and lower it down. That 2 inches lowering it down may make a difference. Once this thing gets a little further down, I'll put it on a hot plate and boil it up the rest of the way. I've got her on a hot plate now to finish it off. It needs to be more consistent heat than what the fire is. So I'll finish it off this way. Should start boiling pretty soon. I'd say it's done. I'm filtering it out. Well, I'll tell you, it's good tasting stuff. It's the best stuff I ever had. No doubt about it. Really good. It's pretty, too. It's really pretty. Well, that's how much sap I got. That was boiling down about 8 gallons, maybe 9 of the sap. And it is absolutely delicious. Yeah, I hope I can get a whole bunch more, because to me it's really worth it. It took all day pretty much all day to boil this down, but it's good stuff.